the Rokus that I have. Enter Roku 3. So let's go ahead and review these two magnificent products and see how they stack up against one another. So, these are the units. As you can see, the Roku 3 is kind of fat, not too sophisticated. The Roku LT is a lot slimmer. It gets fatter on the back, fat ass, and it has a lot more controls. Well, not controls, but inputs. So, which one's better? Let's find out. Now, so we have our devices, right? Well, how are we going to control them? With our hand? With our voice? Hell no. With these. These are remotes. Now, for the Roku LT, you have these soft, cheap buttons. I don't like them at all. And you have these hard buttons. Go, Amazon, Netflix, and Blockbuster, which is kind of stupid because I don't use either one of those services, so it's useless to me. Now compare that to the Roku LT, Roku 3, much nicer buttons. I'm very impressed with the buttons on this unit. It has an A and B button because this one has the ability to play games, unlike the LT. Of course, the Roku 3, because it has more abilities, it is more expensive than the Roku LT. It's like the light version. Yeah, honestly, I would pick the Roku 3 because it has a lot more functions. I don't recall the price, but who cares? It's just the price. So I have my old TV here. This is my Philips. I forgot the model, but who cares? So let's start with the Roku LT because it sucks. Now for the Roku LT, you can only use composite, I believe. Nope, you can also use HDMI. Huh, I did not know that. So I'm going to use the HDMI cable. And there's no way to actually power off the unit, or power on or off, as soon as you plug in power, it turns on. So I'm going to go ahead and hook it up, and I'll be right back. Alright, powering on my TV. Where's my remote? Peekaboo! Okay. So we're going to go ahead and select the channel. Source. HDMI 1. Look, they could see the input from the thing. Alright, let's go ahead and plug it in and watch it boot up. Light turns on and Roku! Yay! Gotta love Roku. Okay, so let's take our little remote. Let's go over here. Actually, no, I'll just take my chair. And no, this is not my room. This is my grandparents' room, but they went back to where they came from, but they went back to Romania, so I get to keep the whole first floor to myself. Second floor, sorry. Come on. Come on. I'll just pause the video. Okay, it's been about a minute. It's still not turning on. That's not a good sign. Okay, something happened. Is it done? Is it crashing? Oh. Ew. That doesn't look very high quality to me. Yay, it's on! Well, that took forever. So, let's have a look here. So what can we do? We have Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, blah blah blah, everything. And it's not working. Batteries are in it. Ah, what happened? Home. Go home. Yep, this thing is spazzing out like crazy. Okay. You notice that this is a lot slower than the Roku 3. Facebook, no, I'm not going to risk my identity. Let's have a look at NASA, see what they have. What? What is this? Oh, let me put up the volume. Something's not right here. Yeah.
Thank you. No, I don't want to anything you've said ever.
Okay, it's like some kind of a Russian channel or something. Okay. Very slow. I'm very disappointed. Yeah. Popcorn Flicks is a great app. You can watch all sorts of movies. There's not much to say about this unit. It's slow. If you're too cheap to get a good Roku, then this is what you would get. Okay. Alright, so next on our list is the Roku 3. It's the last one on the list, and the best one on the list as well. Alright. The nice thing about the Roku 3 is that it also supports Ethernet, but it does not support composite. So, for those of you with old school TVs, you're screwed. Another good thing about the Roku 3 is that it has a much nicer startup. The LED's over there. Yeah, very interesting startup. It just does this until it starts up, so I'll be back. Okay, it glitched out, gave me a half green screen. Okay. Yep, this is the wallpaper I set, and here we are. Here's the Roku remote. Come on. Do I have batteries in this? Sure, I have batteries in this thing. Yep. Nope. It's missing a battery. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna have to go get a battery. I'll just steal one from my radio. I'll be right back. That awkward moment when you have to steal batteries from something else to get it to work. Alright. And we've got life. Does it work? Yay, it works. Alright. So because it's the most interesting thing, we're gonna start with the games. I have Angry Birds Space on this. It's like the only free game. As you can see, that's what the A and B buttons are for. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to play this one-handed. Most likely not, so. Ugh. That's the worst part about having to hold a camera. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, what the hell? You spin me. Thank God, it's too loud. Turn it off, turn it off. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Fine. I'll do that one. Okay. I suck. It's not too bad, actually. If you can actually play it like this. I would not recommend playing it on this, though, because I don't know, it just seems really awkward having to hold something in your hand in order for it to do anything. It does have a separate button for restart, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you have to, like, weave it back and forth to get the right orientation. Which is why it's so hard, actually. Okay. Fail. Trollolololololololol. Go! Okay. Good enough. Okay, let's go home. The response time is a lot better on the Roku 3. I bet it has more competent hardware. So, I mean... Ugh. Did it crash? Anyways, so... It really depends on your budget, because they pretty much do almost the same thing, except that the Roku 3 has more capabilities. But if you're too cheap to get something good, then you can use the Roku LT. Okay. Okay. But I would obviously recommend the Roku 3, because it's awesome, it looks awesome, it is awesome, you can play games on it. It doesn't turn off, though, so... Angry Birds Space. Loved it. Yeah. So I got the Roku 3 for my birthday, and the Roku LT was actually for my grandparents, but they didn't really have a use for it, so I just ended up getting it. But yeah, so overall, the Roku LT is just for cheap people, because the remote is crap. It's just not good. And it doesn't work with the... My god, it works with the Roku 3? Oh, wow. So I guess it doesn't really matter which one you use. Go. Netflix? Blockbuster? Oh, it doesn't even have it. Oh, wow. Fail. Micro SD card? I think you can plug in a micro SD card into this thing or something. I'm not sure. Oh, who cares? Thank you guys for watching, and leave a comment and tell me which is your favorite Roku, because there's the Roku 1, 2, 3, LT, all sorts of stuff. So let me know, and I will see you in a future video. Let's see.